a lot of skeleton policies out here, a lot of policies that aren't wrote correctly, riding around on the streets, or even with life policies. Some of them aren't wrote correctly, and, we need to just evaluate that, and it doesn't take long at all to do.
But then here's some of the horror stories with that, right? Okay, you have the life policy, and you thinking this because, this is what they said, right? And then now, God forbid, the death happens, and now you have to use the policy. Oh, well, this is really what it is. And then now what happens?
Well, what happens is, depending on how that particular policy is written, some people have a delay clause and some people don't.
Mm-hmm.
But I would tell you that ultimately you can spend your money wherever you want to spend your money in terms of your life insurance, but I try to go with a larger, reputable company because, and most importantly, read your policy. So
say that again.
If a life policy is extremely too cheap, it's either a term policy, which is only temporary and there's not a whole life, or some of these policies have different stipulations. So you might have been paying this policy for years, and it's saying that it'll pay you out, but by the way, you can't die of cancer.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, what? Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought all I had to do was die.
Because there's a life insurance policy, right?
Yeah, when I sell your policy, all you got to do is die. And there ain't no stipulations, or you got to die in a car accident, or you can't die of this disease, or, if you die, you die. And we're going to pay out your family what the expenses are. But the thing about it is, you have to know what you have, because life insurance is a dangerous game. And there are some people out here that will just sell you anything, because, like, some of them, we need to really do a reevaluation of your policy. So if you got a $5,000 death burial policy, you need more than that. That's not burying you in 2017.
Mm-hmm. You're right. You're definitely right, because it's expensive,
Yeah. Grandma might have put that policy on you. And Grandma did the best. Grandma and Grandpa did what they did to the best of their understanding for what they knew at that time.
Right.
But you got to stand, every tub must stand on its own bottom. So 2017, you need to at least, I would say, what I try to let people minimum is at least for a young adult, $25,000, $30,000. That way, not only can we put you down, we can put you down kind of nice and then leave something left over. But, with life, you don't want to leave behind debt and all that. So let's give somebody a fresh start, get the right. It's the ultimate transfer of wealth. You'd be surprised how a life policy has changed the generational wealth trajectory for entire families.
Yes. Those that have the understanding of how important that is.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Man, I can't even tell you. Life insurance is one of the most critical things that you can have, because you could have made mistakes bad your entire life, but, you talking about having a $250,000 policy on yourself, which doesn't cost that much, depending on how it's written. And now something happens to you, not only can your family go on and live, they're going to be debt free. And I think a lot of us, especially those of us listening on this show, we all want to be debt free.
Oh,
it's a different type of feeling waking up knowing that I don't owe nobody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nothing. It's all. What's it used to do them cartoons? Mine, all mine.
Yeah, you don't owe nobody.
Yeah. That has to be a great feeling because you finally done it. Because most of the time, 95% of what you bring home is going right back out.
Yeah, and on the side note to that is, for the listeners, you might not know this, that in the state of Texas, if a judgment is filed against you, which is like a lien, that stays on you forever. So for some of you that think that, okay, if I die, I'm going to walk away from this, like if you married and you die, your debt becomes your wife's debt. Or in an instance where this has even happened before, somebody has died, they had a life policy. Well, the family really didn't get anything, because before any entity pays you out any life policy, they're going to see who all you owe. And those people are going to get their money off top before you even see yours. So be mindful of that. That's what I'm saying. You got to make sure you got the right policy. Some people, some agents out here would just sell you a policy. They would just say, hey, got you a life policy. Bye. If they're not asking you what your debt to income ratio is, or how many people you owe, or how much debt you're in, you might want to be worried.
Mm-hmm. May want to be a little worried, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You want to make, like I said, that's the key, though. Again, and I'm sure that's what sets you apart, because you truly care about the information that you're sharing to the people, that they can walk away, better from having a meeting with you, from sitting down talking to you. That's a true definition, right? Adding value. And that's the important part. You want to be the Chick-fil-A of insurance.
Yes, sir. And I always tell people, if you're ever in need of insurance and you're ever thinking about me, give me a call. I'll make you feel right at home. I promise you, you'll never be the same after speaking with me.
Give the people your number once again, man, because I want them to definitely have that information.
My number is 936-419-1587. You can text or call that number. You'll get me. You won't get somebody in Indonesia or Malaysia. You're going to get me. If I can't answer, shoot me a text. I'll promise you I'll get back with you. If you want to take a jump initiative head start, you can email me at the letter J, Thomas, which is THOMAS, the number 1, at farmersagent.com. I can look at your policy and I can get back with you and do it that way. You can also add me on Facebook. People have been doing that too. Some people write me on Twitter and Instagram. I've actually did a life policy over Instagram, which I never would have thought that coming. Did a life policy over Instagram.
Technology is crazy.
Technology is crazy. So if you're worried, and here's another parameter, I do not have to live in your town to serve you. If you live within the borders of Texas, I can take care of you. So with technology now, you can FaceTime me. If you got an iPhone, I can FaceTime you from my laptop. Or if you don't, we can Skype. We can make it all happen. So it's all, just use technology to its advantage. If you go like, hey, man, you need to mail for something, I'll go to my store downtown and I'll FedEx it to you. So it's all kinds of ways that we can do it. So, hey, join the Thomas team, get smarter here, and protect your pockets.
I'm definitely going to be giving you a call and join the Thomas team. Run some numbers by you and see if we can see if you can beat all state.
Yeah, they say you're in good hands.
That's what they say. But I want to see what kind of other hands out there. Hey, because say, bro, because their hands was out for my payment that came through there.
Yeah, I tell them all the time. I'm not Jake from State Farm. I'm Jamel from Farmers, and I don't wear khakis. I wear slacks.
I can dig it. Slacks. Slacks. You heard that? He said he wears slacks, Jack. Can you dig it?
And a bow tie. Most days.
Oh, yeah. It's professional. Presentation. Yes, that's what it's about, though. Man. So, I got you about 23 minutes, man. I said I want to have you about 25 minutes or so, or 30 minutes, or whatever the case may be. Now, what are some of the highlights or some of the things you want to leave with the people, man? Because it's going to be listening to the show, sharing it on their page, checking it out, listeners all over the world. So what are some of the high points, man, that you want people to walk away with like, wow, okay, I can take that. I can dig that.
I want people to walk away with the idea that you don't have to have a lot to make a lot happen. So if you have children, I got investment life combos that'll set your children up for success, whether they be trying to pay for college or buy their first home, I can do that. I can get your auto policy written correctly because, like you said, we're limited to a time constraint. I could talk to you for hours. Your home, I can show you some things about a homeowner's policy that you didn't even know a homeowner's policy could do, man. And I can pretty much, like I said, make it tailor fit just for you. We're gonna make you smarter here. It's not in a high pressure situation. I'm not an insurance salesman. I'm an insurance consultant.
I like that.
Smarter here, protect your pockets. And I'm not going to sell you insurance. I'm going to educate you on insurance. And hopefully during the education process of the lecture, you choose to buy. So let's talk business and do business today.
Today, not tomorrow. Today. Because tomorrow may be too late.
Maybe too late.
They wrote a song about it.
There's a storm out on the ocean.
Yes, sir. And it's moving. And it's really one out there, too. And it's moving.
And it's moving this old way.
It's supposed to hit New Orleans. So, yes, sir. It's a moving. So you want to be covered. You don't want to wait until it's too late. To get what you need. And so I'm definitely going to be giving you a call and having a conversation with you to see, what can I do to better my situation, because that's what it's all about out here. It's all about progress and trying to better your situation while you have the opportunity. And so I appreciate running into people that have a passion and that's resonating that positive energy out here. And really what you're doing is not even a job, it's just your purpose. And then that's a beautiful thing that you're walking in there, my brother. And I just commend you on it and just wish you nothing but success on that, over and over and over again.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, I know you have some other things to do, so I'm not going to take too much of your time, my man. We're going to let you get on out of here, man, and do what you have to do. Now, give the people your contact information once again, because I don't want them to miss this, and because I want you to definitely get anything that you need, and people that I know that's looking for services, I'm definitely going to be sending them your way.
Okay, my phone number again is 936-419-1587. You can call me or text me. If you're going to try to hit me up late, shoot me a text. Don't just call me at 1 in the morning. I've had that happen before. Shoot me a text. You can also look me up. You can go on Google, type in Jamel Thomas, Farmers Insurance. Pretty sure I'm the only Jamel in Texas that you're going to find. So if you can find another one, let me know. I'm trying to meet him. You can add me on Facebook, Jamel EK Thomas. The EK is there just to set me apart from everybody else. So when you see the EK, you know it's me. So you can also add me on different social sites like Instagram, Mellow Said. But mostly, just shoot me a text, give me a call. I'll be more than happy. Because when you reach out to me, you're in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing with the right agent. So you should tell yourself, I know that's right.
Can you dig it? Show you right. Jamel, thank you so much for your time, my brother. Man, thank you guys for listening. Thank everybody for everything, everywhere. This has been another great episode. Shelton J, Think About a Radio. Hit me up, thinkaboutradio at yahoo.com and think_radio on Twitter, Think Radio on Instagram, and also check out that website, keeponpushing.enterprises.org. I think you will like what you find on there if you like benefits. Mr. Thomas, thank you so much. Everybody, keep on pushing, keep moving forward, keep your head up, because looking down will cause you to run into something. Can you dig it? Have a great night. Peace.